Good morning, everyone. Question of the day is why do we keep score in the context of training for self mastery to win battles with the adversary? So I always ask this question that I'm about to read to you at the beginning of my training sessions with my um, PWT PWT clients. I ask, so how'd you do on your score? How many out of 42 did you get? How many perfect days? How many consecutive perfect days as of yesterday? And how many days of sobriety as of yesterday? So, to give you some context to that, in the program that I run these guys through, we set up 6 daily goals that they, 6 daily habits, 6 daily goals that they try to reach every single day. And when we meet weekly, and I always ask, how many out of the 42, 6 times 7, in the past week did you get? And then how many days did you get all six? And how many days as of yesterday are you on a streak of, like, how many consecutive days of getting all six are you on? And then also, how many days of sobriety? Because most of the guys, if not all, are working to overcome some form of addictive behavior. Now, you may ask, why do we keep score? Why don't we just focus on training, focus on just working to become better and not really pay attention to any kind of score or record? Well, I'll start by telling you what it isn't for. It is not intended to cause you more pain and more anxiety. Um, it's not intended to make you feel shame. Um, yeah, it's not intended to make you more stressed and add an extra burden to your life of having to keep track of more goals. What it is intended to do is to give you a solid reminder of your commitments. So if you make a goal to become a better person, that's not going to happen overnight. You have to have some sort of steps, some sort of plans in place. And if you're not committed to those plans as you are to becoming that kind of person you want to be, then it's just never going to happen. So that's why these small goals, they don't have to be that hard. In fact, they should be very simple and easy to accomplish, but meaningful are very important. So we keep track of them to make sure that they stay relevant. If you stop keeping track of them, they will fade into irrelevance and obscurity. I'm not sure if that's a real word, but yeah. So having a place, oftentimes I'll have people have a notebook or something that they will mark off their goals every single. I'll just show you. Yeah, here's mine. So in my calendar, I write down the 4 or the 6 letters of my goals, and I mark them off as I get them. And that's a very solid physical reminder that I see every single day of the commitments I've made to these goals. And then, why do we keep score? We use that to measure progress. Once you start getting all of those goals, then you can start really diving into each of them and seeing, okay, now that I'm getting them, how can I improve them and make them more effective in creating space from uh, destructive beliefs and habits, behaviors, and helping them to get me refocused in moments I'm just unstable and off, and making these habits and these goals more effective and building passion in my life, building passion for the kind of person I want to be. So, yes, keeping score is essential. Not in a like anxiety inducing, like, oh, if I don't check off all these goals, then I'm a horrible person and I'm just a failure. That's exactly the opposite of what we want. We want it to be like, I'm keeping track of these to remind myself of the things that I've committed myself to do. And it's okay if I miss some every now and then. I just have to be okay with acknowledging, okay, I missed that one today, and I'm going to review what happened, why I missed it, and reevaluate. So that's why we keep score. I know that was a little bit of a sloppy answer. I'm having a hard time focusing this one, but I'll get it. All right, see you in the next video.